Hello students, and in today's video we will learn about chapter 4, structure of the atom. So let's start. More than 2400 years ago, he named the smallest piece of matter atoms, meaning not to be cut to Democritus. Means what is the basic thing is that in before 2400 years ago, what happened was it was a discovery by an Indian scientist that atoms is something which cannot be cutted or which cannot be divided into pieces in a matter. And the second thing was that atoms were small, hard particles. They were small and hard particles and they were made up of same material but different shape and size. Atoms were infinite in numbers, always moving and capable of joining together. Okay, now what is the thing is that before 2400 years ago, our Indian scientist did a experiment that he took a rice and just chewed it till the time the smallest particle came at the which time it cannot be divided. Now the next is Dalton's atomic theory. Now there was a scientist John Dalton and he proposed the atomic model. He proposed the atomic theory of the matter based on his experiment observation. Now let us learn what did he did. First, recorded evidence that atoms existed. Using his theory, Dalton rationalized the various laws of chemical combination. Now, Dalton theory was based on the premise that the atom of different element could be distinguished by difference in their weight. Means atoms can be differentiated by their weights. Now let us learn about the limitations. Yes. Now what happened was the individuality means of an atom was proved wrong. Means that before 2400 years ago it was said that the atoms cannot be divided, but now after the things what happened after the research, what was proved wrong was that atoms have their own universe in them. Means they have their own life. They can be divided into many things and they are known as protons, neutrons and electrons. Now the next was the atom of same elements are similarly in all respects, but isotopes of same element have different mass. Yes, what was said that before it was said that like if there is a particle of blue color, then the another blue color particle would be same and their masses would also be same. But then this was proved wrong that yes, they would be same but their masses would not be same. Okay, now Dalton theory was based on premises that the atom of different elements could be distinguished by difference in their weight. Okay, so this was also proved wrong. Now next, then one more scientist came whose name was Joseph John Thomson, and he was a British physicist. And he also what he did was plum pudding model. Like what happens is that during the Christmas time in outer countries or foreign countries during the Christmas time there is a sweet dish and by that name of the Swedish, this model was set, and the Swedish name is pudding, plum pudding model. Now what was the main structure was, let us learn it. Like if I have a, like if this is a structure of an atom, wait, let us make it accurate. Like this is a structure of, this is an atom, then it was said that there would be some kinds of electrons. Electrons are like this much, like seeds in a watermelon, and else everything, like wait, yeah, and else everything like this one, what, yeah, everything like this part would be of protons. So this was said in J.J. Thomson's theory. Now, now, his discovery was the first step toward a detailed model of the atom. Now, the discovery of J.J. Wait, shit. Yeah. The discovery of the first step to the detailed model of atom, his discovery. The discovery of J.J. Thomson's was the first step toward the detailed model of the atom. An atom is a uniform sphere of positive charges. Okay, now due to the presence of protons as well as negative charges due to the presence of electrons. Now through this statement we got to know something very important, which is like protons are positive and neutrons are negative in nature. And the next is that what happens when these both are combined. See, as we have learned in previous classes that when plus minus gives us minus, so what we will get is that P plus minus E minus, like just leave this. What can we say is that 1 plus minus 1 minus, which will give us 0. So it is nothing but neutral. Means an atom, till now it was told that it is neutral. Now the next is an electron. Electron is a negatively charged component of an atom which exists outside the nucleus. Each electron carries 1 unit of negative charge and has very small mass as compared with the neutron or proton. Now, let me just tell you that proton mass is equal to 2000 times of electron's mass. Can you just think that? The next is the mass of proton is equal to the mass of neutron. Okay, means now just have a look, like this is an atom, wait, this is an atom, it has a nucleus inside it. Okay, and in that nucleus protons plus neutrons are present, and outside this there are chains like this. There are kind of galaxy where electrons are present. Now just let me just tell you. Oh wait, like these are in pink color, these are electrons. Okay, and there are many types of chains like this. Okay, you can think that this middle part is nothing but our sun. Okay, done. Now, and these electrons are nothing but our planets. Now there was a thing. There was an experiment which J.J. Thomson done. And what he used was, he used cathode rays. Yes. He used cathode rays tubes to demonstrate that the cathode rays respond to both magnetic and electric field. Now what was the thing is, since the rays was attracted to positive electric plate placed over the cathode ray tube, beam deflected towards the positive plate, he determined that the ray must be composed of negatively charged particles. He called this negative particle electrons. Now, what was the thing? How did J.J. Thomson, how did J.J. Thomson proved that electrons are negatively charged? How did he prove that? The main thing he did was, he did an experiment where positive electric plate was placed over the cathode ray tube and deflected towards the positive plate. Okay, now limitations. Why did this fail? What happened was that model failed to explain how protons and electrons were arranged in an atom so close to each other. Means, why do this happens? Like if this is an atom, there is a nucleus inside it which is composed of protons plus neutron. Now it didn't prove that how do this takes place, that the type of chains around this nucleus just get in a shape. Means, why do they revolve around a nucleus only? Means there is a kind of energy which is attracting them. So this was not proved by this experiment. Now there was a new scientist and he was Goldstein, and we just know it by E. Goldstein, a German physicist. Now, Canal Race. This is a very important topic. Students, what happened was that Canal Race, which had electrical and magnetic property opposite of an electron, means canal rays have opposite property than an electron. Now let us solve some questions for the revision, and then else part we will complete in the next video. Okay, protons. The canal rays have positively charged subatomic particles known as protons. Okay, what was the model of an atom proposed by Thomson? Okay, what was it? Was that like this is an kind of like this is an atom. Inside this, what happens is that there are kind of electrons in air, and everything else of this is protons inside it, and it is filled of proton. Okay, so this was Thomson's mode of atom. Now the next is, what is the nature of charge on electrons? It is negative. Okay, so it is what? Negative. Okay, the next is water canal race. Let me just tell you, canal race which had electrical and magnetic property opposite of an electron. This is the answer. The next is state of nature of the constituents of canal rays. It is opposite of electrons, means it is positive in nature. Okay, so this was today's video. The next part we will complete in the next video. Thank you, and do subscribe our channel. Don't forget to like our video and share with your friends. Thank you.